What do you have to say about this being compared to prohibition-like tactics?
Prohibition, it's a scary term, I know, but there are many prohibited substances, dangerous chemical compounds, metallic mercury, or recreational drugs like heroin. And honestly, there is a very special sauce to the problem of nicotine, because most people are teens or they still have developing brains when they start using it. And then it is so addictive. And it's different from alcohol, which was the real subject of prohibition, because tobacco is much more addictive than alcohol. And smoking has no known benefits, while some people feel there are benefits for alcohol use in moderation. But I would also add and push back a little bit that because real prohibition did dramatically reduce alcohol use, it just had so many other negative side effects. I also think about the local government point. I mean, I agree it'll be better when the towns around us adopt this approach. But when you do adopt things at the local level, it gives other people a chance to kind of look at it and see what glitches arise and how things are going, and give them a little bit more courage to jump on board.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would that be if you saw a domino effect of the adjacent towns jumping on board in a similar way? So back to you, Dan. You say that the set cutoff year is totally arbitrary. So tell us how come.
I do think that there will be a moment 20 years hence when someone who's 41 will be able to buy cigarettes, and someone who's 40 won't be able to. And that won't have the same sort of like rational background in our minds as we think about it, because now we can tell the difference between someone who's a teenager and someone who's in their 20s, and so that will feel arbitrary in the future, and I think that will drive people's attitudes. I'm not sure that's a reason not to do it. And I certainly don't think it's a legal problem, but I do think that that's one of the interesting things about this approach, is that it will create in the future this feeling of arbitrariness as the age difference becomes less salient with our sort of moral sensibilities about youth.
Now, Kate, what do you say to those who think smoking is well within their rights and they got a right to do it?
I think it's more of a custom than a right, and Dan probably agrees with that. And again, we do prohibit many dangerous substances, but I respect that it feels to current smokers like it's a loss of some sort. And that's precisely why our new law leaves them alone, why we don't change their ability to access tobacco. Nothing's lost for them. And we also think that existing smokers, they don't want to see a generation of new smokers come up behind them. So we hope we're kind of working productively with current smokers who feel it is a right. We're not working against them. We get it.
Kate, I must applaud you. Your campaign to do what you can do to deal with a very, very difficult health issue for everybody that starts smoking, such a difficult habit to quit. So thanks again, Kate and Dan.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
All right.